Good morning. The intent of this video is to identify my top 3 favorite community building tools. There are many online tools that encourage networking, information sharing, and collaboration. Different tools can be used based on the intent of the activities in any given course. One tool that I use often is Twitter. As you can see here, this is my home page. Twitter is an online social networking service that lets users send 140 character messages called tweets. You are able to search by typing into the box up here, and there's a lot of different educational sites and nice ways to share information. You can also set up and use hashtags to identify different groups. For example, I'm going to do hashtag EDLT560, which will then show all the tweets that had been sent out for this particular course. One reason that I like Twitter is because there is an awful lot of information that users can search that they wouldn't otherwise necessarily know to look up. So you can follow colleagues and professors and friends. You can search different topics of interest, and there's just so much information you can kind of get lost in this particular tool. Also with the hashtags, it helps to foster online learning because it does sort of create that online community where you have the common information, common groups, common classes that you're following together. Another tool that I do enjoy would be Facebook. Facebook is an online social network that allows users to exchange messages, to post status updates and photos and videos, to receive notifications when other individuals update their profiles. This particular page was set up for a class that I took last year. Facebook is very popular with a lot of, perhaps more so the younger generation. I personally like to use Facebook to share information and keep in touch with family and friends that are around the country. This particular page being set up for a class is really nice because you can pick who is allowed to join the page, so only those individuals can post and share information. It's a really great, easy network to use. If you're doing group work, you can post easily the information that you're searching. For this particular class, we were making memes, and we were able to share the memes and then comment on one another. The notifications are nice. It sort of gives you reminders if you're going to be doing class group meetings, or if you have an assignment that is done or due by a particular date. The easiness of the texting and the messaging and the posting really keeps everyone up to date in real time, as opposed to perhaps with emailing if you have to go back in and check. There's just something really nice about the ease of Facebook. Now I would like to jump over to Google. Google is a search engine that we're all pretty familiar with, but what is nice is Google Docs, which has a large collection of word processing, spreadsheets, presentation programs. It allows users to create and edit documents live in a collaboration while everyone is online together. Let me pull up an example to show you. I'm just going to pull up a draft syllabus. This is for an activity that I already had shared. But what's really nice is that it's very familiar to a word processing type of spreadsheet where you have the ability to just sort of type and edit and do whatever you need to do in the document, but then you also are able to share with other individuals. So if you're doing a collaboration, you can pick people who you want to share the document with. so that everyone has access. What is nice is that it limits the editing and emailing back and forth and not knowing if you're ever really working on the most up-to-date copy. But when you are doing group work, everyone can share and have access to the same document and are able to make edits, see when the edits were last done, and really get into that document all at the same time to really have that collaboration, that group learning, that interaction. And it's kind of fun. You have the ability to text and to share information on the end. I'm going to get out of here. I've already shared this. So I'm going to leave this particular document. You can see that Google really does offer a lot to its users, where you can share videos, you can use maps, they have the news, there's calendars that you can update and share information with others. It's really a great place. You can start your own blog, share photos. Again, when we're thinking about group work and collaboration, this is a very useful tool because there's so many things that can be done in this one application. So I'll end this video by just reminding that there are so many online tools that are useful for community building, for the online learning community that fosters the interaction and engagement that you would want when you are building a class. And there's always the fun aspect. You really want to make sure that your users and your learners are having fun while they're learning. So my recommendation would be for the instructor to really get comfortable and use all the different tools that are out there so that they can be the most useful and helpful support person for their students. Thank you.